Welcome to And Sarah's Content Day. I'll be your host today. I'm David von Fragrance. I'm joined by three very special guests, all content creators in the fragrance world, and we're going to introduce them. Well, they're going to introduce themselves, actually. So, Patience.
Hi, I'm Patience. I'm also known as City Bloom Perfumes on Instagram and TikTok.
And then we've got Jay.
I'm Jamie. I'm the Niche Fox on Instagram and TikTok.
And we've got Zafar.
Hi, I'm Zafar. I'm Hey Zafar on Instagram and TikTok.
My handle, by the way, is @David von Fragrance. So I think you should, by the way, go and follow us all if you're not already following. So there we go.
So I think my favourite fragrance of all time is Portrait of a Lady. You can't go wrong, by Frederic Malle. It's just really up there for me. It runs out all the time. I buy so many bottles. I'm just like, I need to just explore other brands. I have like probably over 300 fragrances in my collection, but one of my favourite notes is like leathery, kind of incensey, woody scents. I like fragrances that no one else likes, like the fragrances that you kind of pick on and be like, oh, that smells horrible. Because I kind of feel like I like unique scents, which is why a lot of my perfumes and fragrances are not all the same. So I don't have many from different brands unless I really love the brand. I like to explore different types of scents, ultra niche, rare perfumes. So yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. So I'm coming from the side of, I used to work in fragrance. So I worked in fragrance for quite a few years and then I kind of came away from it, but I always collected. So I always was buying fragrance and still like developing my nose and still finding things that I fell in love with. Have I got a favourite fragrance? I get asked this all the time and I don't think I do, but if I was to look at my collection and think what bottle have I replaced, there is one bottle that I've replaced 3 times and I'm on my 3rd bottle and it's Atkinson's Shine Despite Everything.
Oh my God.
And I literally have
that.
replaced it 3 times. So obviously that must be a favourite, but I don't have a favourite. As far as notes go, I think I am very partial to saffron. I love incense, anything quite vanillic. I love all of that, woodsy. I don't tend to go towards very heavy citrus. It's too fresh and clean is not me, not my vibe.
In terms of my favourite fragrance, I would say I am leaning a lot more towards like the clean, musky fragrance, given that the hot weather that we're having in the UK. I think I just want to feel clean, you know, having those multiple showers a day, and I'm reaching out for those musky, aldehyde type of fragrances, but I do love a good vanilla fragrance, likewise. Yeah. I will say, in terms of my fragrance journey, it did start just before COVID. And I think what accelerated it was, you know, catching COVID, losing my senses, and that really had an impact on me. And when I lost my sense of smell, it really hurt me in a sense that I wasn't able to experience my fragrance or love my fragrance for a while. I believe it was about 6 weeks I lost my senses. And when I regained my senses, it was just like, that's it, I need all of my fragrances up my nose. And that sort of just drove me to build my collection. And yeah, it just started from there.
So with me, I'm the self-proclaimed Lord of Darkness. So when you look at my account, it's littered with ultra niche, really dark gothic fragrances. But then my collection goes from the Lord of Darkness to smelling like a vanilla bomb or smelling like I'm a vanilla pastry, you know what I mean? So I can't really be truly the Lord of Darkness. My favourite fragrance of all time, well, there's 2. Check and Speak number 88. That's Ozzy Osbourne's signature scent. Wow. He's been using that since the 80s. When he first smelt it at Check and Speak, they're a bathroom company originally, and they started selling colognes. When he smelt it, he turned to Sharon and said, I want to smell like this for the rest of my life. Wow. So I love that. And also, I have to say, Moonlight Ceremony by Mysticum, a German brand. And that, to me, when you spray it on, that's what Lord Voldemort would smell like. So yeah. And my fragrance journey began, well, it began since I was a kid, but it accelerated since I started taking GLP-1s. Just put it out there. Lost quite a bit of weight. and my sense of smell became like a superpower. So
Yeah, it does heighten.
my collection probably went from about 20, 30 to around about 450 now. So at some stage it's got to stop, hasn't it? So today we've got 2 segments that we're going to film today. We're going to be doing a blindfolded deconstruction test, and scent is, it's not an exact science, is it? So there's no wrong answers when we're talking today about what we're smelling, but you will be judged by the millions of people watching this episode. So, we've got our contestants, they're all blindfolded. We're going to be doing some deconstruction. Now, the scents, they're either going to be part of an Andesara fragrance or not. So, let's give our contestants the benefit of the doubt and let their noses do the work. So, on my say-so, and I'm going to say sniff away, guys. So, when I say sniff away, you've got 30 seconds to get your noses right in there. Sniff away.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay, so now, what note is it? Patience, what do you think it is?
It's, for me, it smelled like pineapple.
Okay,
Pineapple's kind of quite citrusy.
okay,
Maybe a bit of lemon.
okay, okay. Jamie?
Yeah, so I was getting very much citrus. I was getting pineapple, maybe grapefruit as well. I was kind of getting a bit of, definitely citrus. So that was what I was getting.
So this is definitely a citrus. I think this is lime. It just reminds me so much of me cutting limes for my husband who is obsessed with it. So yeah, I know limes when I smell it.
Right, okay. So you can take your blindfolds off now, guys. So you've got some answer cards in front of you. Have a little sift through and select the card that you think it was. Show the card.
Show it. Okay.
You see, you're very confident on that, but I'm going to go with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so interesting because you've got 3 really qualified fragrance experts. No, I'm being genuine. You guys are. And you've got 3 different answers.
Yeah.
So Jamie, bergamot, why did you pick that?
Well, when I first initially smelt it, that's the first thing that came to my head. But then I kind of, the trouble was I listened to Patience said pineapple, then my mind went, oh, was it grapefruit or was it pineapple? Then I heard lime, and then I thought, and it's funny how it tricks you, because then I started thinking, oh, actually, yeah, I did get a bit of lime as well. But as soon as we got the cards and I saw bergamot, I went straight back to the beginning, which was my initial thought when I first smelt it, which was bergamot.
Okay. Blood orange.
So for me, it started off quite pineapple-y. It just reminded me like a pineapple kind of scent, smell. Then it went quite citrusy, but then not the type of citrus that you know that straight away you get like a lemon vibe. It was quite bitter and kind of like pungent, and I thought, oh, what would be like a bitter type of smell? So it could have been grapefruit or blood orange, because you know blood orange is quite, you know, soury.
That's really interesting because when we're describing notes, when we're doing reviews, if people trust your nose, they'll be led right down that path. So that's really interesting, that.
Yeah.
And lime, you're the only person who said, I know it's lime. My husband
Yeah.
is addicted to cutting limes.
Every week I am buying limes for my husband, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm cutting it up for him, and obviously we know how lime smells, and it's all over my hands. I smell it all the time. It's like I know it from the back of my hand. So I think it's lime.
Do you cut in wedges or slices?
Wedges.
Wedges, professional.
Yeah.
Professional. So the answer is, and there's only one correct answer, guys, it's lime.
Wow.
Oh, no!
Well
done.
Oh, thank you.
You got a good nose.
Thanks.
No, but it was interesting that you picked different notes
Yeah.
and explained why it took your nose down that route. So we're ready for round 2, guys?
Yes.
Round 2, let's get it on.
Okay.
So it's round 2 of the blind taste challenge. Guys, sniff away. You've got 30 seconds, go.
God.
interesting watching your faces, by the way.
Oh, that's going to annoy me.
Was you whispering into the jar to ask what
No,
are you?
it's going to annoy me because I feel like I know what it is. But
It's so familiar to me.
Right. Sniff end now. Lid's back on. Patience. What do you think it was?
it's got like very resinous. It's got like it reminds me of a fruit cake, but like
Okay.
or a cake with raisins. Yeah, it's gourmand type fragrance, vanilla-y.
Jamie?
So I was getting first thing when I first smelled it that came to my head was Christmas.
Oh,
It had a very sort of like, it reminded me a lot of a fruit cake.
Yeah.
That I was definitely getting that like a currant, that type of vibe. But I was also getting, so funny, but one of my favourite ever, whether you want to call it a biscuit or a cake, I don't know, but I used to love fig rolls, and I was getting a bit of a figgy type smell. And I don't know whether that was coming that's sort of close to that sort of fruitcake type vibe. But yeah, very much I was getting that sort of like fruitiness. Yeah, that's where I was with it.
Zaffa?
So I'm a bit confused with this one because 1 minute it smells a little bit bitter and almost like resinous and tiny bit fruity, but then on the other hand I am catching bits of vanilla as well, so it's kind of confusing. So yeah, I feel like this is something that you might bake with, but I don't know. I'm gonna see.
Really, really, really interesting. So guys, you can now remove your blindfolds. Again, this is so interesting, by the way.
God.
Go through your cards, have a little look,
God. Okay.
pick out what note you think it is.
My makeup's not falling
Patience, your eyelashes look great, by the way.
Wow.
Not that. Okay. Got it.
off. Right.
Has to be.
Oh, okay.
It's a process of elimination at this point.
I think, yeah. It's interesting though. That is interesting.
Like I want to say two, but you're going to only pick one.
You can only pick one, Patience. And I'm running out of patience, be quick now.
All right.
Right, Patience has gone for honey, Jamie's gone for tonka bean,
We choose different
Zaffa's gone
ones.
for vanilla. So, again, it's amazing that you've gone for three different scents. 3 experts in the field, and they've all gone differently. Zaffa, you picked out that note anyway, so just talk us through why you picked that.
I mean, it was a process of elimination at this point. I did say it had a bit of vanilla when I did have another sniff of it. And
But you didn't get that on the initial.
Not the initial. I feel like
Okay.
over time, as I was just sniffing it, it was a lot sweet, and it just reminded me a little bit of something you bake with. I don't know why,
There's a
but
running theme there, you all have
yeah.
this sort of baking
yeah,
theme.
no, absolutely.
Jamie?
Yeah, so I was really shocked when I just saw these cards because I was really convinced there was some sort of fruitiness there. Like, for me, what is interesting is though, quite a few, like the almond and stuff is that's within these cards, is they all do have like pits, and that's what I was getting, that sort of
Yeah.
pittiness of what you would get from like a prune or a currant or fruit in general. But I've gone for tonka because I kind of, when I saw the cards, it was the only one that sort of spoke to me from what I could smell.
Okay. Patience?
So I felt that it was quite resinous. It reminded me of kind of like very wet raisins. But when you get like a cake that you can smell, but it's sort of kind of wet with kind of either syrup or anything, with like an upside down cake. So that's why I chose honey.
You know, I should have smelled them as well. But,
Drum roll.
drum roll please. The person who got it correct, again,
Oh,
Wow.
Zaffa was like 2 for 2.
Oh, gosh.
2
Wow.
for 2, she's been
I
amazing.
think I got lucky with that. To be fair, if there was something fruity here, I probably would have picked that.
Yeah,
but I just
I-
went by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with you. There was something fruity
There
there
was
as well.
definitely a fruitiness
Yeah.
there. Yeah, which
Yeah.
was
It's like you want
interesting.
to. It's like you want to be obvious, but it's almost like you want to also
Yeah.
go down another route.
You kind of,
thinking
your mind
it
does
might-
play tricks with you because
Yeah.
you can't see what you're smelling, so you do, which is interesting because now I've seen that it is that, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But it didn't make sense at the time,
Yeah,
which is
because
really
it's a
interesting.
different type of
Yeah.
vanilla type of. Because you know when you think vanilla, you think kind of gourmand, kind of like powdery, cloudy, but then it's like it's very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It
is.
was quite heavy.
It's quite concentrated,
yes.
isn't it, as an
This
ingredient?
is interesting when we're doing reviews, and sometimes like my videos, I waffle on for half an hour and I have to condense it to like a minute and a bit, and I start talking like your patients about like, and Jamie about baking a cake and figs, and start going down a rabbit hole, and then someone will smell that fragrance and go, doesn't smell anything like that.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's
Subjective. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah, it is.
exactly. So,
Interesting.
are we ready for round 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Round 3 coming up. So it's round 3. Zaffa's is 2 for 2. The pressure's on Jamie and patience. Let's go. Sniff away, guys. Sniff away.
Wait, what?
Oh, the glued yours down because you're winning.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
I'm wearing too much perfume, so it's really.
I can't wait for you to watch this footage back. It's so interesting watching you
God.
smell.
I keep putting the gloss up my lips, honestly, on my nose. Oh gosh.
It's like you gathering your
Oh,
nose.
interesting technique from patience there. Interesting.
It's like you got a bit of wine, you
Is
know.
that you
just-
got a cognac in your hand? A 200-year-old cognac? Right, okay. Lids back on, please.
Sorry.
Have a little tiny sniff of this. Dead obvious, but I know the answer. There you go. So if we can get someone to
you're
come
not
in and get the
blindfolded.
jars, that'd be great. Right. Guys, you can take your blindfolds off now. Now, I'm going to change the order. I'm going to go to Zaffa. You first this time. The champion goes first. 2-0
Oh God.
up. Go ahead. Give me your thoughts.
So it was quite familiar to me. It was very spicy. It kind of reminded me of something that I cook with.
Okay.
You know, I think given that I'm South Asian, it reminds me of like a whole spice that I use. But I don't know.
Okay.
Interesting. So I got quite a lot of resonness from it. It was quite bitter as well. There was a bitterness to it. But at the same time, when I say that, the more I was kind of sniffing and the more I was getting my nose in there, it had quite a smoothness to it as well. It had like a bit of, I'd say quite comforting. It definitely reminds me of something. I know exactly what sort of path you're on. There was something familiar to my nose, because I do a lot of cooking and a lot of, you know, working with stuff like that, and there was definitely something familiar there, but if you to ask me now, until I see them cards, I couldn't think what that could be.
Patience.
So it took me a while to kind of smell it because my nose kind of was mixed
By the way,
up.
Patience was doing this. She was
So I
getting all
was kind of
animated.
swirling it around
Yeah.
and getting my nose
Yeah.
prepared. But when I finally eventually smelt it, I got kind of, you know, when you're wearing a leather jacket and you've put on a fragrance, but then you've gone out and it's raining outside and you've come back, it's that kind of dry, heavy warmth smell. That's what I got. So you kind of like go out, come back in, and then you obviously the rain has rained on your leather jacket.
That's quite
But it's the
that is
inside bit.
interesting.
The inside bit is what you can smell, and that's the smell I got. I can't really
That's
describe it
really
further than
interesting,
that. But
though.
Yeah.
I do find
Yeah.
that really interesting.
Yeah.
Guys, you've got a couple of seconds to go through your cards. There's no pressure. Zaffa's winning 2-0. Just saying.
I told you, it's a whole spice.
yeah.
But the question is, which one?
Which
And
one?
yeah.
Okay, reveal your cards, guys.
Oh.
2 people have gone for the same one for the first time. Jamie's gone for nutmeg. Jamie, congratulations, you're still on 0. You have not won. Guys, you got it right, it's cinnamon.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Well done.
And I
Wow.
was going to pick star anise.
You see, I did not get cinnamon, which was really interesting.
See, with star anise, it has a bit of like sweetness to it as
Yeah.
well, and I really didn't pick up any sweetness. So I just knew instantly it's not that. I was kind of between these two.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Same.
and yeah,
That's interesting. I didn't get cinnamon,
So-
I'm going to be totally truthful.
Obviously, I've got the answers here. And when I see in the jar, I had a little sniff. And it's so obvious when it's in front of you. I'm really jealous and I want to do a round where I'm blindfolded because the way you're describing them, it's like it's fascinating, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It really is. And I'm just envisaging you guys when you're doing your reviews
Yeah.
on these products, how we're led down these paths. So it's so interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, well
Guys.
done, guys.
Well done. Unlucky Jamie. Are we ready for round 4?
Round 4.
Ooh.
Round 4, here we go.
This is my round.
Yeah, this is yours.
Right, it's round 4. It's all to play for. And guys, sniff away.
Keep
Oh my
doing
God.
that.
One creator today will be crowned
The champion of smell.
champion and the Sarah blind deconstruction test. Okay, should we gonna draw it to an end now, guys?
Yeah.
Lids on. I'm gonna have a little sniff at this one before you come in and get it.
Don't be saying it's obvious.
Yeah. When you say it's obvious, it means that you're so far off.
I'm gonna say it's not obvious, and I've got the answer, and I'm looking at it. The blindfold's off now, please, guys. I'm gonna start with Jamie. Jamie, quickly just run us through what your impressions of that.
So at first, when I first smelt it, it was very sour to me. I got a sourness, but then the more I so I was doing a technique of, I was taking my head away and then I was coming back to it instead of just having it stuck there the whole time. And then I started getting quite a woodiness, sort of like a woodiness in the sort of like, the more I smelt it. But it was a tough one for me because I couldn't, at first I kind of thought I knew what it was, and then the more I smelled it, that was totally taken away, and now I'm kind of waiting to see them cards because maybe once I see a card, it'll come to me. But I did get this bitterness, very much like a very sharp hit at the very beginning, but then the more I smell it, it sort of smoothed right down. But yeah, till I see them cards, and I'm a bit like...
Patience?
I think for me is straight away, it kind of like it was a waft of like, it was quite metallic for me. It reminded me of the colour silver. And then as it kind of, you can't say it dried down, but as it kind of formed, it was quite medicinal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just reminding me of something that you've put when you've had like a cut or a graze.
I would say to me it was quite sharp in the beginning and it was quite herby to my nose. Like herby and, I don't know, like earthy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did feel like it was something, you know, kind of on the medicinal line or
Yeah.
something. But yeah, something herby,
Guys, grab your cards.
Okay.
No pressure, but there's so much pressure.
When you said woody, I
Yeah,
thought-
yeah. I'm really stuck between these two.
Yeah,
Guys,
Right.
okay,
Uh,
I'm going.
right, okay.
Done
Yeah,
it?
okay.
Yeah.
reveal your answers now, please.
Reveal yourself.
So interesting. So interesting.
Oh.
2 have gone for the same answer. The correct answer is it's patchouli.
Oh,
No way.
Jamie's off the
nice.
scoreboard now.
Well
So,
done, Jamie.
I'll be honest, I was between oak moss and patchouli. And
Yeah,
the
because you said
reason,
woody, I was
Yeah.
like, could be oak moss.
the
Yeah.
reason I went with patchouli was because there was, as soon as I saw the cards and patchouli was there, it took me to a fragrance that I know in my collection that has patchouli. And then I thought that's what I was getting when I said I could get, I was getting something that reminded me, and it was that. So that's what made me switch to patchouli.
No, fair enough.
So 4 for 4.
The coincidence,
I think
guys. Oh my
technically-
gosh.
technically
oh my
you
God.
won, technically you're the
Oh my
champion.
gosh. No, with this fragrance, so this note, sorry, it did kind of remind me of a fragrance I did smell recently, and yeah, it was quite earthy, quite herby, but again, there was a woody element to it as
Yeah.
well, which I didn't realise until you said it. I'm like, yeah, it does make sense. So I was between oak moss and patchouli, but yeah.
I think after smelling it, I kind of thought it was quite fresh as well. Clean, vetiver type, you know, that kind of like clean, easy to wear scent. But now I wish I changed my answer to patchouli, not because everyone won patchouli, but because I also have a patchouli scent that literally smells like what I've just smelled like.
Yeah,
So,
it's interesting
Yeah,
that,
it
that
was
we've all
quite-
said we've smelt something.
Yeah.
yeah.
I had the benefit of having the answer and looking at it and smelt it, and I was confused.
Yeah, it
I was confused. So that was. They're going to get more difficult as we go on. We've got 2 more rounds to go. But well done. So the scores on the doors after 4 rounds. Zaffa with 4, Jamie with 1, Patience with 1. We ready for round 5?
Yes.
Let's
Ready?
go.
Okay.
Right, it's round 5. Guys, sniff away.
Mm.
This smells yummy.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
I
God.
know this smell.
Thought Zaffa was going to
I
chunk
know.
the jar.
I could actually eat it.
Yeah,
No.
No.
My stomach is actually rumbling.
I know. Hopefully the camera's not picking up my stomach rumbling.
Oh, I know this smell.
Okay.
Right, we can take our blindfolds off now, guys.
Oh God.
We'll start with Patience this time. Patience, quickly just tell us what your initial thoughts were with that note.
Very edible.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think what type of edible. Whether it was it was sweet.
Okay.
I think my nose right now is a bit conjoined and mixed up with what I'm wearing, but definitely sweet candy vibes.
Zaffa?
It literally reminded me of a cherry bakewell. So
Oh, okay.
very edible. I'm very hungry. So
You was? I thought you were going to go.
No,
I'm
do
too
you know
hungry.
what? Don't be surprised yet, but yeah. So yeah, it was very like an almond sweet vibe, like a little bit sugary, but I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of have a look at the cards and figure it out from there. So
Jamie?
So the first thing I got from it was Battenberg. Battenberg cake. I got almond, I got marzipan. I got that sort of marzipan almond vibe. And then the more I smelt it, my brain started playing games with me because it started saying, no, it's not that, it's something else. That's too obvious. But then, I don't know. I think until I see them cards, maybe something else will pop out. But I was definitely, it was very sweet, but it also had it had a nuttiness to it, like a really quite a sort of dark nuttiness to it, which makes me sort of think it could be something. But
Interesting. Guys, dig into your cards.
Okay. Oh.
There's so much pressure in the room. Can Zaffa go 5 for 5?
oh no, don't make me doubt myself.
this
It's
is
very
hard.
difficult because
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Do you know what? I am going to throw a massive curveball in here. I am going to go for something that I actually
Sudden death.
Yeah.
didn't think it was, but now I've seen it, it could be. And yeah, okay.
Same.
Okay.
That's fine.
Guys, you ready to reveal our answers?
Oh,
3, 2,
two,
1.
one.
Reveal.
Oh, different.
Unbelievable.
again.
Unbelievable. 3 different
That was my
answers
choice, I'll
again.
stop it.
And to be fair, the suspense is killing me and I know the answer. Zaffa's gone 5 for 5. Unbelievable Tonka bean.
So that was
Oh
my
my God.
second. I had it underneath.
Yeah.
I was going between the two. I had Tonka bean.
Tonga bean.
Yeah.
But then,
underneath
because
as
I did
well.
it at the beginning, I didn't go for it this time. That's why I said I was going a bit more rogue.
Yeah.
But I did have Tonka bean there behind
I've
that
got
card.
a feeling.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling there's going to be some fragrance brands out there that are going to come and tap Zaffa up because her nose is amazing. So
Thank you.
And I think another thing that I love about how Zaffa smells is that she's just smelling it and this is the obvious choice.
Yeah.
Whereas we're going kind of very deep.
We're
and
going
We're
deep.
travelling a bit more.
Yeah,
We're like, could be.
Yeah.
yeah.
you're going off the beaten track. you
We're in
two.
the same
But-
family, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
We're
we
in the
are,
same
Oh, no,
family.
for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're, yeah.
It's interesting because I had Tonka bean at the front of my pack the whole time. It was only them last 5 seconds that I changed to caramel. Only because I thought, am I being too obvious here?
There's a lesson to be learned here,
I
Jamie.
There's a
actually-
lesson to be
yeah.
learned.
Yeah.
But it
Don't
was
change your
behind
mind. Go
there.
with your gut instinct.
Yeah.
Guys, are we ready for round 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
Because it's 5,
Final
1,
round.
1. Wow.
Should I just sit out at
No,
this point?
no, 6 for 6. We need to go for this. Right. Round 6 coming up. So it's round 6. It's the last round. Zaffa is go 5 for 5. Jamie's on 1. Patience is on 1. The chase for second place is on. Guys, sniff away.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Do you want to eat that one, Zaffa?
It smells
No,
grim.
I thought Zaffa was hungry.
I think I've got it. I think.
It's like I think I have it and then it just leaves me.
Lids on now. Right, take off your blindfolds, guys. Start with Zafar. Zafar, just tell us your initial thoughts.
Oh, I didn't like the smell of that,
No?
if I'm being honest. No, but it smelled a little bit like spicy in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trusting your gut because you're so good.
Jamie?
So straight away, I opened it, and yeah, we all had the same reaction. I could hear everybody else having the same reaction, but then the more I smelt it, I don't want to say because I want to see the cards first, but I think it's something that majority of us use in our everyday life with cooking, I want to say.
Okay. Patience?
But I could be wrong.
I'm going to go different this time. I got lemon. For some reason, I got like lemon vibes, so then it just left me. My nose right now is not really reacting.
See, I don't know if you're just throwing a grenade into the room to absolutely blow everyone's mind before they look at the cards, but that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I say that
Yeah.
for nothing, that's
It's
really
like, I
interesting.
don't know, I got like Skittles when you put it in water. I just, sorry, my mind just...
Really?
Yeah, it just gave me like a mixture of like
Interesting.
Okay, let's go to the
sugary
cards.
lime
Right,
sweet.
Jump into the cards.
I'm going to be very gutted if I
Oh my God.
if I don't. Right, let me just see
Oh,
the
wow.
others. Right, I've got my answer.
I think I've got
my answer as well.
Is wet Skittles not in there?
Skittles is not in there, but I've got my answer.
That's going to be the note in my first fragrance I release. Skittles.
Oh, please be right, because I honestly, this is the most confident I've been on any of them.
Okay.
So if I'm wrong
And-
now, I've got totally embarrassment.
Reputations
Yeah.
are on the line. Guys, reveal your cards. All three people have got it right. Well done, guys.
Ooh.
So,
Skittles to black pepper.
unreal. Zafar scores 6 out of 6. 100% perfect record. Well done, Zafar.
Thank you guys. Well done.
And joint second, two apiece, Jamie and Patience. So
Well
that
done.
concludes our deconstruction blindfolded test. How did we find that, guys?
I actually,
Interesting.
yeah, I
liked
loved
it.
that. Maybe because that last one, I literally knew from the moment I opened it kind of what it was. But no, I found that really interesting. And like I've said, what I found interesting was how we all kind of had our different ways of taking the journey of discovering what we think that is.
It's
Yeah,
funny, yeah, it's
it
funny
was
how
interesting.
yeah, it was. Yeah,
Really
and it's funny how we
interesting.
all like linked to our own personal experiences
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
You know, I really surprised myself. I didn't think I'd do well in this challenge, but
Do
apparently
well.
I
You
did.
did
Well done.
amazing.
Amazing.
I was
Yeah,
going to say
thank
that I
you.
think when you're doing challenges like this, don't be like me and put like 15 different sprays of different things because it confuses your nose. Because I kept smelling what was in the jar, but then I also kept smelling
Yeah, I
what
could
was
smell. Yeah.
what I was
Patience.
You
wearing.
smell
as well.
gorgeous, by the way.
She
Let
did.
me just
You
say,
smell
yeah.
gorgeous. And by the
Yeah.
way, you got 2 points. You didn't win today. But if there was an award for the best fingernails today, Patience wins by a mile. So, the award, the debutante winner of the Andesar Deconstruction Blind Test Challenge is Zafar. Zafar,
Thank
Thank you. Thank you,
Oh, that's
guys.
so
Well done, well
pretty.
done,
Love
well
it.
Thank you. This
deserved.
is so cute.
I love
if,
it.
Yeah.
if you knew there was an award, I think you'd have tried harder.
No, but I think what was very good as well, because you said you like cooking and
Yeah.
stuff like that, really experimenting with. If you look at all these, this is all the ingredients you probably use in your
Yeah,
kitchen.
yeah. Once you're blindfolded, it is so interesting what it does to your mind and your sort of, all your senses are very heightened anyway because you can't see.
I now want to do one of my fragrance reviews blindfolded now.
Yes.
Yeah. that'd
And
be good,
especially if
yeah.
it's if it's a scent from a brand that have said, you know, we've chosen this fragrance, it's our latest fragrance or something,
Interesting.
blind sniff. Because if you blind sniff something, you're like, oh, I know how this will smell. And 'cause
Yeah.
but if you close your eyes, it's sort of different.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
get, what we should do, we should send each other some samples,
Yeah.
unmarked.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I just
Interesting.
create
Continue
a-
on the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
continue
love
on the
that.
challenge.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Guys, I'm really so impressed with everything that's gone on today, and just want to thank you all for taking part in the challenge, especially
Thank
Safa,
you.
Ultimate
Thank
Champion.
you.
And guys, thanks a lot for watching at home. I hope that you guys have got the urge to maybe do your own blind test challenge at home, and maybe post some videos and maybe tag us all in and tag and the Sarah in as well. So thanks again. See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.